Chosen ones, empaths, I know that this is quite a known saying. Every dark cloud has a silver lining. I know it's like an old wives' tale, or it's a known saying. Every dark cloud has a silver lining, but it's something I believe we should live by. It's something I believe we should incorporate into our daily living and existence. So therefore, when we encounter any obstacles along the way, any hiccups, any bumps in the road, we see the blessing in it. It's the only thing we can do as empaths and chosen ones. It's yet again us encountering darkness and absorbing the light, taking the light from the darkness. This is what we're able to do. We're like alchemists, We're turning things into gold. We're turning things into light. That's what we're like. And that's what we need to be like. Because in this land, in this world, in this existence, it is a rocky road. It's not all easy. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. And there's a whole collective group of people, narcissists, psychopaths, sociopaths, other toxic personalities that we unfortunately have to bump into along the way. And the only thing that we can do is when we encounter these people, these situations, whatever it might be, is just take the positive from it. Take the silver lining from this dark cloud we're faced with. Because there is, if we look in the beauty and the detail, there is something we can take from all negative situations. Negative and positive on either end of the battery. Right? When we encounter the negative, we can always take something positive from the situation. There's a lesson to be learned. There's the beauty in the detail. God is in the detail. The universe is in the detail. There's something like a message being told to us through this dark cloud, through this unfortunate incident. And I may sound very, very sadistic here, but I've mentioned it in my other videos, but just in case you haven't watched it, I lost my mum at 7 years old on Boxing Day. Now, I'm not telling you that for sympathy. I'm healed, stuff like that. But my point being is, when I was about 12, I started to understand that I wouldn't be the person who I am had my mum still be alive. And I kind of liked who I was. And I like who I am now. Right? But I wouldn't be here doing these videos had it not been for something like that happening. My whole life would have been totally different. And obviously there are times, I don't have children at the moment, and probably when I have children, I'm probably going to get another wave of emotion because, my children won't have a grandmother and stuff like that. But still, I hold firmly, tightly to the rope of the Lord. And I say, you know what? I'm going to take that silver lining from that dark cloud. Because I've evolved, I've become stronger, I've become more resilient, and I encountered death, but it made me stronger. And that's just an example. But we can use this same analogy, the same example that I made with the relationship that's gone sour. The narcissist in your life, take the beauty from it, discard the rest, get rid of the rest of it, take the beauty from it, keep moving on. It can happen with everything, It can happen. The car's broken down. The car's not starting. You can't get to work. Who knows? That car's not starting might just saved you. You might have been driving and got hit by an 18-wheeler. I don't know. But we just got to trust the plan of God. And we just got to see the benefit in situations we encounter. Taking that silver lining from the dark cloud is a crucial thing we need to do as chosen ones and empaths. It's something very important for us to do, And it really helps heal the heart. it helps you with coping mechanisms. So it's not like the whole world comes to an end when we hit a bump in the road. You know, we hit this bump in the road, but we see the beauty in it. And I'm a firm believer in it. I'm a firm, strong believer in this theory. You know, there's always something good we can take from something negative. There's always something good we can take. There's always something good we can take. So look into your own life and things that I'm not saying like, because I know that analogy I brought up about my mum might sound kind of sick, but I hope you understand what I meant by it. You know, we can't change what's happened. I can't get her back, but I can take the good from the situation. You know, the narcissists in our lives, we can't look through them as the same loving eyes that we once looked through them as. We see them as a narcissist now. Let's use the good. Let's use the silver lining. Let's let us use that going forward with future encounters. The list is endless. The list is endless. You know, everything is like seasons as well. Everything is like seasons. Like the rain falling. On one night and the rain's falling, you're going to get wet. You're going to get cold on the way to work. But it's actually providing sustenance for the vegetation. That was a pretty bad example, but I hope you get what I'm saying. Like there's hidden gems and beautiful things in all experiences in life and everything we encounter. You know, and that's why I mentioned the alchemy. What we touch can turn to gold. We can put our stamp on things, man. We can craft gold out of these situations. You know, not even a silver lining, a gold lining. You know what I mean? We can turn things to gold. So just use these negative experiences, these bad situations that you've encountered, and flip them around. Flip it around. Put a spin on things. Don't let these unfortunate incidents that you befall you. Just trust in the plan of God. Hold firm to the rope of God, you know, and carry on pursuing through life, because it's not an easy road. There's bumps in the road. There's always going to be bumps. There's peaks and valleys. This life is peaks and valleys, rise and fall, you know. But if we hold strong our faith, we keep strong in our hearts, we'll make it to the end. We'll make it to where we're destined to go, because we're all destined, we're going somewhere, you know. And all these are learning curves, all these experiences that are maybe a bit unsettling, a bit unnerving, a bit painful. It's all a learning curve. It's all spiritually evolving us and developing us to become stronger, better individuals, more resilient, better discernment, more loving, more compassionate. You know, it's making us become better, especially us empaths and chosen ones. We're like beacons of light. You know, we can really turn things into gold, what we want to put our hands on. So focus on your own life and look at going forward. And when you hit that bump in the road along the way, just think, you know what? I've hit this bump. That part's negative. I can dissect it, can remove that out, and I'm going to take the good. I'm going to extract the good out of it. I'm going to extract that good, you know? So I hope you understand. So next time you do see a dark cloud and you see that silver lining, let it remind you of what I've said today. I know it's a pretty cliche topic, but it's a powerful topic. I feel like it's a meaningful topic, and it's a real life skill to have, to be able to have the insight, the insight to be able to extract the goodness from the bad. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Appreciate all your support. Appreciate all your likes, comments, and subscribing. And even those that you just view it as well. I appreciate every single one of you. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can find the link in the description box. And if you would like a one-to-one session as well, you can find the link in the description box. Currently, as I've said previously, the links are not clickable on this channel, but head over to the main channel and the links are clickable there, and you can either donate via that way or book a session via that way. It'll be easier than you like typing it out and stuff like that. So anyway, I'll catch you all soon. Peace.